My first question is really, why are we still here playing this game out in the same way that we played it out so many times before? Would you like to change it? Are you sure? Because last time you said that we did the same thing again. So at the end of the day, I think that there's something here for us, that there's a version of us that wants to be explored and perhaps blossomed. We know that the way we've done it before has not worked, and so we think about the way that we could have it, and we dream of a reality that perhaps never existed. Together, we hold this vision. We believe in the possibility of a future that holds hope, a brighter future for the survivors. As we unleash ourselves onto the world again, reclaiming our rightful heir, this throne, this spine, this body, this temple, this crone, here to tell you about your destiny, how love is the path, how the heart leads the way, how your joy and your play know exactly where you need to be. See, there is no free without you and me. We are always together, knowing that we are reflecting and mirroring. And so my happiness is a reflection of yours and yours of mine. I accept this truth, this role as creator, director, and goddess, divine, feminine, this female body, this Gaia planet. I welcome the transformation of the season to flow through my body, to wash away the fears, the uncertainties, the doubts, the miscommunications, the lack of words where I have held myself tight, where I have pushed it down. I now unleash. And I trust that everything comes together the way that it's meant to, that what is mine will come back, that I am here, that more of me is joining every day here within and here in my connections, my love expanding exponentially. We are creating a new reality, holding our hearts as we march along. Breathing deeply as we sing this song of the freedom we are creating, of the love that we must not forget. We are the ones who are waiting, and the ones who choose themselves. Yes, we are choosing ourselves. That's right. We're realizing that we get to choose. We have that ability, that right, that freedom. And that really means different things to different people. But if you're on this wavelength, we're talking about the heart. We're talking about self-expression. We're talking about unconditional love, learning about what that means, reciprocation. Yes. Compassion. Okay. I have some shares for you today. I'm going to pull a card for us, and I'm going to let you know a little bit more about my personal story today. So I am traveling. I have been since 3 years, between retreat centers, families that I was supporting with in-home care, childcare, cleaning care, all sorts of volunteer work stay type of positions that I do. So lots of volunteering and community support. And between that, I'm also here with you. And yes, so I'm sharing the energies that I'm tuning into, and I do hold space for group and private readings as well. And when I'm traveling, sometimes I'm able to meet you in person, which I love. So right now I'm in Seattle, and then I head to the coast. I'm going to check that out. 10 of Wands. So this is our general energy today. We have the 10 of Wands. Oh, I have all the wands. I've collected every single one. It's very excited. And I do feel that fiery, make sure you know what I'm capable of. Do you know? Do you know what I'm capable of? Do you know what you're capable of? That's part of the question too. So as we explore these shadows and we're opening ourselves to these bigger realities, we are really stepping into that kind of exploration, edgy, I would call that maybe kinky. So, really finding that edge. And I think that for me personally, my version of it is in this exploration of the land. I'm working a lot with the nature elements, and the water elements specifically have been calling me to specific areas to connect with them. So I am doing that, as well as meeting community along the way, because that's how she goes. So I'm excited to do that. What else do we want to see for these energies? Because we do have, we have Lilith with the sun. Yes, that really does seem to be bringing through a really strong message, a very cutting message. A lot of things that we have to cut out of our lives, definitely. In terms of relationships, because we're talking about Libra with that south node is where the eclipse is with Lilith. So a lot of that's about past stuff, like karmic stuff coming up. Yeah, let's see what wants to come out through that in terms of healing over the next few days. The 9 of Wands now. Okay, so stepping back one step back. Yeah. Maybe there's a little piece here of ourselves that we're still connecting with. We're still reconnecting with, still figuring out a little bit more about what needs to happen. and what direction we're putting that energy as well, because there's definitely a lot of this sort of breakthrough, wild, feminine, expansive, right? Like that all is here. That's all happening. You see her lighting that fire and creating something really magical. And as we go through that, we're really redirecting that last little bit, hyper focusing on that detail of where exactly are we pointing this energy towards, because we're collecting a lot of energy right now, a lot of energy right now. So we can be very gentle with ourselves on that. There's no need to really push, especially if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you're going into the autumn season. It's good to slow down, take some deep breaths, sit with nature as well during the season changes. So that's going to be a lot of what I'm up to over the next little while, just like clearing, sitting with the earth, sitting with the water. So I will record, and I will also check your comments. So if you're interested in my story, if you have questions about me or about any of the things that I'm talking about, post those in the comment section. I'm so happy to answer your questions. And I would love to make this generally. I do lots of answer questions live in other places as well, but I would love to do that here. So, yes, we have a few more days here preparing, and then it feels like go time with the energy really amping up this coming weekend, going into the eclipse on Wednesday next week. So depending on where you're at catching this, that might change some things for you, but you'll either be on a wave of it or you'll be able to look back at it and see how it's transformed for you. I am being very precise about that direction, focus that we're setting right now, the intention of what it is that we're creating. We have to clear space for that and then be very clear about setting that intention. And I believe speaking about it a lot as well, with Mercury being really in the show here. Yeah, a messenger from the gods. She was like, the messenger from the goddess is here. So she's really holding a huge download for us to receive. And that is really planting those seeds for us about what it is that we're incubating and birthing into the next 2 seasons, really. 6 months down the road is what I keep on seeing right now for this sort of timeline jump that we have going on, an option, like a fork in the road. Which one are we going to choose? Yeah, so we do have one that's kind of like, woo, woo, woo. I thought I was on a roller coaster, but this feels a lot like a spiral. We're just going round and round and round. So that's sort of Lilith too, like turning in the underworld and like, what are you gonna put up with? What are you not gonna put up with? When we set those boundaries, we do get the breakthrough. So we're definitely heading in that direction. So that's looking into the North Node, Aries, right? We've got, oh my gosh, we've got Neptune. We've got Neptune. Oh, thank God. We are so excited to connect with the God of the waters. Oh, thank you. Come. Poseidon. We're so excited to have that water element king, this king of cups. But he is sharp. That's the Scorpio. Sharp. He's sharp. So we do have some of that coming up as well with Venus. Yes, but right now I'm just feeling kind of that pull towards Poseidon, towards Neptune right now, you know, kind of looking with curiosity into our future. You know, we're very clear of what's behind us in this Libra area, right? Our relationships, the communication challenges that we've had, right? And so we're really looking forward into what it is that we are creating next, and that's the breakthrough that that we're set on. So we're going to keep on holding that in our hearts. And I did a lovely ceremony with some ladies recently, so I'm going to have the replay of that available. The share circle happens live, but the actual practices are recorded, and that part of it is available soon when I get to it. I do have some private readings available the next couple days, and then when I'm on the road, I'll be more making content but less online. So I don't think you'll see me online unless I happen to find a spot with Wi-Fi, but mostly it looks like I'm going to be camping and just being with nature. So yes. I will catch you on the other side of the next video.